Okay, welcome back. So as you probably guessed from the playing on the intro, this one's another dive down acoustic guitar tones. So yeah, that's where we're going to head. I mean, the chorus thing from last episode was interesting. More on that later, and I'll come back to that in another episode, just what I found with the audio clips. But anyway, today acoustic guitars. Reason being, this guitar here, my Maton Australian. I had it custom built for me back in 2004. For the last couple of years, it's been a case queen because has been in bad need of a refret. It had a few other bits and pieces going on, nitro flaking off the back of the neck, and it just wasn't that inspiring to pick up. I played it pretty heavily the years that I was gigging, and yeah, pretty much abandoned it in its case. But anyway, thanks to Alan Farrow here in Christchurch, Luther. He's done a stunning job. He's refretted it. He's tidied up the nitro, and the feel on the back of the neck is just super slinky smooth. It's beautiful. And every time I get a guitar back from Alan, it becomes my favourite guitar for the next week or longer. And so this week, I thought I'd look at some more acoustic guitars and recording acoustic guitars here at home in this little space. So from the first acoustic episode that I looked at, the audio was basically from the piezo from my little EBG. Similar pickup on board with this guitar here. It's the Maton Ep7 piezo under bridge pickup. This doesn't have the condenser mic like the EBG does, and I just found that sound, whilst with the little EBG was great because the blended sound with the mic, with this guitar it kind of just lacked something in the sound I was hearing back through my ears with my headphones. So I've had a rejig with the mics that I've got, still using the gear that I have to hand, and as you can see down here, I've got my Rode NT1A, and I've got an Audio Technica 4041 pencil condenser mic. So not super flash gear, what I have to hand, so I'm going to use it and try and get some good results. Let me know in the comments what you guys reckon. Does it sound good? Other things that I might need to check out. Obviously, the signal path from the guitar is still going straight out of the input jack into the interface and then into Logic. So that part of the signal flow hasn't changed. I have been tempted with mic pre's and DIs with the acoustic guitar. Let me know if that's something that I should probably look at. I've got some old valve mic DIs that I used to use live. I could probably, if I had a real good look, probably find them out in the shed, like I found a lot of other stuff. And like I said, when I first started making these, this was about me reconnecting with all the gear that I used previously. So anyway, acoustic guitar tones. I'll have some more playing clips and try and solo some of the different sound sources. So I'll let you know on screen what you hear, whether it's the piezo from the onboard pickup on the guitar, whether it's the Rode NT1A, or whether it's a pencil condenser, or if I've done a mix. the moment for this little space. I'm finding that's a great sound for the acoustic guitar. Other notable mention in today's episode, as I've said before, this room is basically a glass box. It's quite bright, with very little sound treatment, but I will say one of the things I found with the large diaphragm condenser, it did sound quite woofy. And the setup for that, as you probably noticed from the playing clips, it's on the lower bout of the acoustic guitar. I found that gave a nice full-bodied sound, but it was a little bit woofy. So the only treatment I've done is in Logic. I've rolled off the EQ from 80 Hertz and below to try and tighten it up. Let me know if you think there's some other tricks that I'm missing, because I'd love to hear them, and anything's useful in setting up a little recording space, home studio, and that's what I'm trying to do here, is just sort of show what I'm finding. So yeah, I hope you guys dig the acoustic sounds I'm getting. It's probably the way I'm going to go from here on, recording acoustic guitars. I find the combination of the mics with the onboard pickup in the guitar gave a pretty balanced tone. So yeah, that's today's episode. Just a short one. Once again, thanks to Alan Farrow, Fretted Instrument Repair here in Christchurch, for the stunning job of the refret with my Maton. And until next time, I'll catch you all later. I'm Chris, coming to you from my house in Christchurch. Cheers, guys. Bye.